It looks like they got him. It's interesting. The remnants of the fiends are still running around out here. Anyway. Hi there.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Actually, I'd just like to sell off a couple of things. Namely a flamer and a plasma caster. Don't ask where I got these things. Best if you don't actually know. Thanks.
Come back and see us again soon.
Sure. Alright. Now down to McCarran. Let's drop off the knowledge that Vault 22 was sabotaged. Then across the west side to drop off the mantis eggs. Then find Veronica to talk to her about the data. Major Daughtry.
Hello.
Yeah, here we are.
Keeley just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
Cool. See ya.
Thanks again. Really, I owe you.
Hey,
Dr. Hill.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
Let's take this to the Brotherhood first, see if they can repurpose it into something useful. It's no good if we just hand it over to the NCR. Now don't think we'll need Veronica, they know my face now, I'm able to come and go. Just don't shoot any of them. The Thorn's closed for the night, so let's set camp and hole up until the morning comes. Morning, Cass. Okay, let's get to work. Where'd Lucy about? Lucy.
Welcome back, stranger.
Let's talk about the creature's eggs that you need.
Do you have good news for the Thorn?
I've got your giant mantis eggs.
Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it.
Who else can bring you so many intact eggs? I think I could deserve a bigger reward.
You speak the truth, stranger. And the Thorn lives by the justice that honor and strength dispense. Here's a more fitting sum.
Thank you. Anything else I can do to help?
Bring me a dozen rad scorpion eggs. I'll see to it that you're rewarded fairly.
Right, rad scorpion. Where can I find those eggs?
The eggs I seek are not easy to find, stranger. Your best chances are in the mountains north of Good Springs and west from Quarry Junction.
I'll find those eggs.
You've got yourself a deal. So long, stranger.
North of Good Springs and west of Quarry Junction. Well, as long as it's west of Quarry Junction, we don't have to worry about the death clause. Maybe we can cut across there after we go to see the Brotherhood. I know that bit. I know that area. Yeah, sure, let's go and check it out. Crawling with scorpions.
And then the fight started. Let's paint this place red.
Actually, it would kind of go yellow. Scorpion blood and red.
Let's kick this in gear. Let's paint this
Got
place
one.
red.
Got two. I can see Good Springs. And there's the... Guys, did I ever tell you the story about how I got shot in the head? Quick work, guys. Corpse. I'm shooting at a corpse.
And then the fight started. Someone's looking to cash their chips early.
Careful, Cass. These ones were big ones. Uh-oh. We got a problem.
Wouldn't say no to a stim pack.
Yeah, me neither. Ow. That looks like a pile of eggs. Hey, look. A mercenary that loves scotch. Nothing to do with me. Yeah, annoyingly. We need to clear them all out before we can get out of here.
Let's kick this in gear. Serving up.
Rat scorpions are vulnerable in their stingers. Shoot this one. Thank you. Okay. That's a pit and a half. Cazadors. Stay low. I hate how quick these things are. One minute to the next. It's so hard to get a beat on where they're gonna be. Took out the little one. Uh-oh. Ah. No. Disgusting little creatures. I'm detecting a friendly up ahead. See if we can't help him out.
Don't need this right now.
Great. The friendly was a crow. That'll put it on the ground.
Got more pain in. Let's paint.
Where are we? Ew. Cazador nest. One down.
And then the fight started. Someone's looking to cash their chips early.
Two down.
Let's start this dance. Gonna six this bitch.
You're not gonna need to. Die, you buzzing bitch. Whoa, it fell into oblivion. Oh, there it is. Why they... What killed them all? Oh. Great Khans, travelers... Didn't matter. Just targets to the fiends. A lot of things I regret. Taking out the fiends was not one of them. Burned bodies like this. Really only one fiend that could have pulled it off. Cook. Red Rock, home of the Great Khans. You can see it, that's their camp up in there. Just kind of exploring now. I see big horners. Nothing that suggests red though. Hey, a whole ruined town. Might be worth a look. Is that a fiend? Doesn't look very fiendish.
Might as well be shooting blanks.
Well, we gotta fight. Shit! Vipers. Wow, since we've seen vipers. Going to be a bit more dangerous than when we last saw them. Ow!
Let's start this dance.
Find the one that's obsessed with explosives. Got him. Ah, one of them had a grenade rifle. A Winchester repeater carbine. Is this like Scottish Good Springs? Bonnie Springs? Oh well, this isn't getting us anywhere. Still, it was worth a little explore. Let's get to Hidden Valley. The Brotherhood want to talk. Let's see what they have to say.
Let's start this dance.
Still crawling with scorpions then. Shit, which one's the right bunker? This one. Yeah, here we are. Yo, Brotherhood. Just want to talk.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
A little bit. What the fuck? How did I get in here? Elder?
Have you reconsidered, Outsider? I can still use your help.
Fine, what do you
Then
want?
allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
Well, I already found one in the bottom of a pit surrounded by centaurs. Both paladins were dead.
While that is disheartening news, there remains hope that the other 2 patrols may still be found alive.
I'll begin looking.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Not why I'm here.
Found the missing patrols?
Just hoping to speak to you
I
about
can
other
spare a
matters.
little time. What did you want to talk about?
I need to get going.
Bye.
We need Veronica.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Why should I trust you?
Why should you trust the Elder? I'd recommend listening to both of us, and choosing whom to trust for yourself. So are you willing to listen?
Sure, why not?
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by, and many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
I suppose you'd nominate yourself?
I would. I'm the senior-most paladin in the chapter, and have more combat experience than any two others here put together. I'd gladly support another candidate, but no one has the courage to step forward and make the attempt, so it falls to me. I would put this chapter back on the right path, if I could just assume leadership.
How do you propose to do that?
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it? That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there.
No. Quite simply, no. I don't want an Elder with combat experience.
So don't get any ideas.
Because I feel like he's either going to get all of you killed, or he's going to declare war on a group that's relatively peaceful. Unless you plan on stepping in and helping us take out the Legion, then you aren't much use to me. Look at Benny's sitting all nice and... Oh, good God. Sandstorm. Benny's sitting all nice and pretty in his bunker, just waiting for... In his casino, just waiting. Thinking he's got away with it. Won't be long before I catch him up. Veronica.
What's up?
You wanna come?
Ooh, sorry. Don't want to be a third wheel, you know?
Cass.
Just trim the Van Graff family tree. I think Freeside'll breathe a little easier now. Payback's a... Hope they're in hell.
Let's move.
Don't have... Why the hell we wandering so much anyway? Nothing against the Mojave, except the dust, heat, and scorpions, but...
Looking for a man who shot me.
A man who shot you.
Twice. In the head.
And you got better.
Doc helped patch me up.
2 shots in the head without an auto doc is a lot of patching. Hope you thanked him properly. Who's this snake that put bullets in your head? Did he have cause, or...?
He wanted something I was carrying with me.
So he robbed you? Robbing a courier's low. And any family or group he's with is gonna get a black eye for it. Caravan code of the wastes is you don't fuck with the one who brings you your mail. And you don't fuck with your supply line. Hope this shithead knows what he's in for. From both of us. What's his name?
Benny. Wore a checkered suit.
Can't say I've heard the name. Or heard about any man dressed like a seat cover. Still, suit means money, and suits stand out. Especially here in the Mojave. One of the larger towns, or Vegas, might be the place to go. Don't you worry, though. We'll sort this asshole out. Rattle his cage a little.
Listen. It's time for us to part ways for a little while. Do you fancy heading to a bar and getting some drinks?
If you're sure. Your loss.
I'm sure.
Fine, then.
You head to a bar and get some drinks. V,
What's up?
you're only sticking with me for a short time. We're just going to talk to your family, and then I'm
Let's
going to
go
get
make
Cass. Alright, let's head to Hidden Valley. I hate your family, by the way. Seriously, how am I supposed to find your damn place if every time I turn up here, you throw a fucking sandstorm over it? No, this isn't the right one. It's along this side somewhere, right? Fuck the brother. McNamara, we have some data for you. To be honest, if the Brotherhood misuses this data, it won't exactly be a loss to the wasteland. Although those spore carriers wearing power armor will be a little bit more intimidating to deal with. V?
Veronica, I hope...
I brought you a present. This disc has secrets to breeding plants that can thrive in the wasteland.
High Elder Maxon didn't found us to be botanists, Veronica.
Think about it. No more trading guns for food. Total self-sufficiency. It's what we always wanted.
This won't get us Hoover Dam.
Yes, it will. If we feed people, they'll support us. They'll join us.
What does the Codex say?
A bunch of closed-minded bullshit.
We do not help them or let them in.
But
We keep knowledge they must never have.
give it a chance. For me. I can't stay here and watch us waste away.
I'm sorry.
We'll die out.
I know.
Come on. I can't listen to this anymore.
Come on then.
He wouldn't listen. The truth was right there staring him in the face. How could he not listen?
There never was any chance. His mind was made up from the start.
I see that now. I thought I knew him better than that, but it was like talking to a stranger. How can I help them when they won't accept it?
Would someone else listen?
It wouldn't matter. The Elder has final say. The hell of it is he's one of our most progressive members. If I can't get him to agree, it's hopeless.
So where does that leave you?
I don't know if I can stay. Maybe it'd be better for everyone if I left. Spent my life somewhere else. Work with the followers of the apocalypse, maybe. Put my knowledge to some good use. Or I can stay here with the people I care about and do whatever I can until it comes to a slow or sudden end.
I can't make this decision for you, Veronica. I would say leaving now is your only shot at the future, though.
Not even a hint, huh? Jeez, I really am all alone on this one. I guess I'll stay. If I left, there wouldn't be any coming back. It might be something I'd instantly regret. Things are gonna get harder for the Brotherhood before they get easier. I should support them in whatever way I can. Let's get going. I'd like to get my mind off all this, and some fresh air would do me some good, right about now.
They're not worth your time, Veronica. I don't really know why you want to stay. I'm not gonna force you. But I'm gonna go get Cass.
We heard Veronica talking with the Elder. We won't stand for this.
You won't stand for what? She plans to respect the Elder's decision.
Respect nothing. She plans to whisper in his ear, poison him against the Codex. No. This has to end now. Execute them.
What? The fuck? Veronica? Fuck your family.
We heard Veronica talking with the Elder. We won't stand for this.
You don't have a say. Go back in your damn cave.
A paladin always has a say where the Codex is concerned. Veronica's aspirations are seditious. All of us are sworn to obey and protect the Codex, even against one of our own. She's gone too far this time. No.
Veronica, this plan's gonna get us killed.
Their sentimentality prevents them from administering justice. Our duty is to the... High Elder Maxon didn't just found the Brotherhood. He defined... Our way of life is... With her lean... You're pathetic.
Fuck off then.
No. Execute them.
There's not even any outrunning this. Veronica, your plan is gonna get us killed.
We heard Veronica talking.
Yeah, fuck off. have the fucking equipment for this. Son of a bitch.
God. I should get used to this, I guess. People get desperate. They turn on each other. First thing to go is trust. I don't think it's ever gonna be the same for me in there. Knowing no matter what I do, it's gonna end badly. But they're all I have.
It's not too late to change your mind, Veronica.
No, I think it is. I have to be resolved about this. If I waver, it'll just make things harder. They need me, and I'm not going to abandon them.
Will it take you back after you killed these people?
I think so. Two things the Brotherhood has a lot of: hardheads and lasers. Wouldn't be the first time a disagreement ended like this. Plus, we killed all the witnesses.
Still gonna travel with me?
Yeah. I've got the rest of my life to help them out. I could spare a little while to see things through with you.
Come on then, let's get out of here.
Good idea.
Can't say I'm too big a fan of your family, Veronica. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Those ones are alright. Let's go. Get Cass. Head back to the 188V.
Hold on. I see something I want to punch.
You done seeing things you want to punch?
Listen, I want to thank you for helping me out. I'm sorry that things didn't go like I'd hoped, but at least I got the chance to try. At least I know for sure that there was nothing I could do. Thank you for giving me that chance.
Alright,
Why does everyone always say that?
you head back to the 188. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, then I guess I'll be back at the 188. Maybe digging in some dirt for scrap metal or something.
Yo, drunkie. Whiskey
We won't go
Rose.
quietly.
Well now, look what rolled in. What, you getting lonely out there?
Fancy joining up again?
Was reminded why I left this place soon as I walked in. Let's go.
The Legion can count on that.
Good to have you back, Cass. Alright. Let's go drop these rat scorpion eggs in at the Thorn. Red Lucy can't have that much more she wants us to get that's completely unreasonable. What's next? Cazadors?
Welcome back, stranger. Do you have good news for the Thorn?
I've brought you rat scorpion eggs.
Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it.
Yeah, 300 caps are enough.
I thank you, stranger. The Thorn thanks you.
Anything else I can do?
Bring me a dozen fire gecko eggs. This great challenge will earn you a matching reward.
Fire geckos.
Fire geckos are among the wasteland's most dangerous creatures. Near the Iritiba Peaks lies a nest where you may find their eggs.
Sure.
Confident. I like that. So long, stranger.
Just past Novak. Why not? Sounds like a challenge. Could be quite fun. And I guess I've got some data to drop in to Camp McCarran along the way, considering the Brotherhood don't want it. Let's go. McCarran's there.
Caravan team.
Drop this into Hildern, get his reward, then head after these fire geckos.
Hello.
Hildern,
Ah, I was just wondering what had become of you.
got some data for you.
Wonderful. Excellent work. Let me see it. It'll take a moment to decode on my terminal.
By the way, that vault was just as dangerous as Williams thought.
I don't see how that's relevant. The dangers of the vault were your business, not mine. The only question is whether the data is still intact. I think Williams' decryption algorithms seem to be working. Yes, here it is. The data is mostly uncorrupted. This will make the board of directors finally sit up and take notice. Here then, as promised, an agreeable sum payable upon delivery of the data. You've more than done your part.
Be careful with that data. You didn't see the plants in the vault.
Your concerns are perfectly understandable, but I assure you, they're entirely misplaced. We would never use technology that wasn't fully tested. We aren't some motley band of vault alchemists. We're with the government, for goodness sake. Have a little faith in us.
That sentence just sort of broke itself. Really don't need this 9mm pistol anymore. Okay. Hopefully the nest is in such a way that we can pick these geckos off from range. Uh-oh. Vipers. And geckos. Oh. Okay, let's get moving.
And then the fight started. Ah!
Watch it, this area is irradiated. Steady. Hold them. Nice. See, these are only golden geckos, not fire geckos. Pick up some extra strength. Hopefully that'll stop us from being crippled quite as much. Okay. These must be fire geckos. Different coloration. Yep. Eddie, get out the fucking way. Let's see what's so special about them.
Since you haven't pissed yourself, I'll assume that you don't know who we are. Next time I'll bring my sickle and wear my black cloak. See, the NCR sends us when they want terrible things done to terrible people.
What did I do to the NCR?
You've got yourself a bad reputation with us, that's what.
What can I do about that?
You've got 3 days to improve your reputation with the NCR or we come for you. Without all this pleasant conversation. Have a nice day now. You hear?
See ya.
3 days.
Rangers. I'm being hunted by fucking rangers? That said, your armor would be quite nice.
What do you need?
So yeah.
Bye.
I always admired that armor.
Let's kick this in gear.
Uh-oh. Yeah, nice shooting, guys. Don't know where that's the water tower for. Okay, Gecko Cave. Right, remember, slow and easy. Try and pick them off from range. Because there's a lot of them. And I mean a lot of them.
Let's kick this in gear.
Well, they're not causing us too much trouble.
Bad guys won't see us coming.
That's the idea, Cass. That is the idea. Let me guess. Red Lucy sent another one ahead of us. We need to find some good work to do with the NCR before we're hunted by Legion soldiers and theirs. Jesus! Okay, I understand why they're called fire geckos now. Fireboy. Fire gecko eggs. Okay, let's go see Red Lucy. And then let's see if there's anywhere the NCR could use a hand. I'm thinking there'll probably be more jobs they need doing over at McCarran. So we're losing time. We got 3 days. This is how the NCR repays me. Well, seriously, what have I done to piss them off? Well, I took out the fiends for them because I take revenge on the Crimson Caravan Company. Suddenly I'm their enemy. Way to repay your friends, NCR. Lucy.
Welcome back, stranger.
Have another egg.
Do you have good news for the Thorn?
Got you some fire gecko eggs this time.
Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it.
That's fine.
I thank you, stranger. The Thorn thanks you.
Anything else?
The Thorn's calling its elite hunters to collect one of its deadliest creatures. Find Night Stalker eggs, and your bravery will be greatly rewarded.
Night Stalkers.
Night Stalkers are amongst the most fearsome beasts you'll ever face. They're also hard to find, but I know of a nest at a cave near Bitter Springs.
Alright, I'll have a look.
Confident. I like that. So long, stranger.
Way off to the right, huh? Okay, well, for now, I reckon we should head over to McCarran and hopefully find some work from the NCR. Or get our ass on the strip where they can't touch us.
Been taking some hits. I say kill them all.
Still, we'll find a way out of this. Ow, God!